Like so many others, a Racine man's world was turned upside down when COVID-19 restrictions went into place. So he got creative and found new passions, teaching preschool with puppets during the pandemic. This morning, Meghanreistad takes us to Mr. McGuire's story time.
Go down to Lonnie McGuire's basement in Racine.
Even now, I'm still learning things.
And you'll learn something new, too.
Gee, you're right.
Between his creative mind, a few other items,
And this is all made out of just junk.
and a global pandemic, he created something special.
Oh, well, this week we are learning the G sound, the sound that's made by the letter G.
A virtual puppet show for preschoolers.
My name is Gilda.
Let's rewind this production to March 2020, when Lonnie says staff at the Bull Early Education Center heard the phone ring.
We just got a phone call that said, okay, you have to close. They're closing the school, the kids are gonna go home. They didn't really, we're gonna do teaching remotely, and nobody knew what that was. So, so I figured it's gonna have to be video somehow. So I came home. I always play down here and make things that I'm making. And so I decided I would make some stuff that I had in my head.
First came Mr. Lonnie's basement, then his Story Tree series at the preschool, until
I closed the building, so I had to bring parts of it home and set it up here.
using whatever he could find around the house, he made his ideas come to life.
This is the old doorbell off of the house, the transformer, and I plugged them into here. And this is my foot switch so I can turn it on. Hey, Mr. Lonnie, what you doing? Oh, I was just looking at the machine here. Yeah, that's my Phonologitron. It'll light up because it's set for the letter K.
Lonnie says he's had an interest in this kind of creativity for a while.
I got my bachelor's degree from Humboldt State University in California on set design. And then I sort of just dropped it.
It just took the unexpected to find a new passion.
I hadn't been sent home and said, with the instructions, work from home. What do I do? Just work from home. And so I had to figure out things. I had to think of things. So I came up with this. Hey, Mr. Lonnie, what are you looking at?
He says he's excited for students to return.
We're really looking forward to having kids back.
But until then, he's making the most of this situation.
There's lots of things to hate about the pandemic, but I've had a pretty good time doing this stuff, yeah.